Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. So, today we are going to talk about reconnaissance or recon, right? I will talk more about passive reconnaissance, okay? Then the next video I'll talk about active reconnaissance and how to do that. So, what exactly is passive reconnaissance? As the name suggests, right? It's the way to do a recon without having directly contact or connected or be connected to the target system. Like I'm not going to do a social engineering example, or I'm not going to send a malware or a link or phishing or spamming. It's a technique to use to get information about your target, like domain name, email addresses, and with this we can use OSINT tools, all right, open source intelligence tools. Okay, so we have a lot of these tools, and actually we use few of them, or at least one of them we use. The search engines, we use it every single day. We have Google Docs, uh, we have Google itself, like Google search engine. We can use an URL to filter and to get information about some website, some computer, some network, some company. We're going to see that later. So for now, let's start with the basics. I'm using my Ubuntu machine. All right, I have a few of them here. You can see I have a Kali, I have another Kali here for forensics, and I have my lab all set up here. So I'm going to use just my Ubuntu machine. Normally, I use proxy chains to start Firefox. Why proxy chains? Because it keeps me safe. So proxy chains Firefox, right? It's going to start the Firefox, but we have a problem because OSINT tool asks you for validation. OSINT Framework asks you to validate all the time you are going to see something. So I'm not going to use proxy chains, and also it's taking a lot of time to check it, to load it. So I'm just going to close it, right? Close the terminal, close it, and then I open Firefox. Because I'm using a VPN on my real machine, my physical machine, right? So let's start with OSINT, and then we are going to talk about like few tools, few free tools actually. Just a second. Like for footprinting. As I told you guys, like Google Docs and Whois, this kind of tools. All right, so that's the OSINT framework. Com. Let's see if it opens. Yeah, it opens faster. You see. Well, for those who never saw or never been to OSINT, never used OSINT framework, I have some stuff here. Annotations actually. The T word here. Let me just give some here. Here, the T indicates a link to a tool that must be installed and run locally. It means to use this tool, you have to download it and run it from your computer, not from the browser. D, Dork, Google Dork. For more information, Google hacking. Right, we are going to see that too. And R requires registration. So for you to use this tool, you have to register an account. You have to create an account on the website or the platform. M indicates a URL that contains the search terms, and the URL must be itself must be edited manually. It means you have to edit manually the URL. So here example, and then you're going to get something and type it right manually. So let's see the usernames first, right here. Oh, all right. I have to check. I want to check some username from the company I'm targeting, right? Guys, please just do it in the legal way, all right? Don't do some shit with your life, trying to be the master of black hat. Just use it legally as ethical hacker, right? So let's continue. Well, for me, example, I want to search for some username. So I click over here. I have few of them. Just for an observation, these two first links are the same and they're not working properly, okay? If you guys open it on GitHub, that's going to send us to GitHub. The tool page is saying that the software is not working properly. Here, the tool is no longer works properly. There are much better alternatives like Sherlock, Migrate, and What's My Name. Okay, so the next one. Let's do it. Just a second, guys. All right. Perfect. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here. Sorry, guys. So here we have few tools. I will open it. And this website, I can check for usernames on social media, social networks. Like, Jesus Christ, every night when I'm going to do a video, it's, I will not put my name there, but I will check some OSINT Framework. OSINT Framework. Let's search it. Here. The website is unavailable because it already exists. Facebook is unavailable, but this tool probably has some problem because today I checked and there is OSINT Framework. Let me just check on my computer here. Just a second, guys, because I'm pretty sure I saw it today. Twitter. OSINT Framework. Let me see something. Hashtag OSINT Framework. No, actually it doesn't. Wow. There is no website named or no profile named OSINT Framework, so it's available for real. Well, .org also is not, .net also, .co also, and the green one you guys can see it's available. The red one it's not, it's unavailable or not available, right? So the name of this name checker, okay? So perfect. We checked the first two, right? Nice. This is nice. So we have here another one. Usersearch.org. It's the name. Right, these tools we ethical hackers, black hats, gray hats, green hats, blue hats, red hats, white hats. They use every single day these tools, every single day. Right. So if you want to be a good hacker, you have to understand, and probably you are going to use too OSINT Framework. Right. So OSINT Framework. OSINT Framework. Let's wait a little bit. Oh yeah, this is going to create by groups. Yeah, no, I don't like this tool. It changed a lot. Check usernames. This tool, I think it's better. There are some tools I like, some tools I doesn't like. You don't have to like every tool you see. Here, this tool is nice one. This is a nice one. Right, so here, OSINT Framework. Let's check. You guys can see what's available and not available. On Twitter, it's not available, so there's some kind of mistake here because I checked on Twitter and there is no OSINT framework. So we can check usernames and we can see if there's for real. So the next one, it's instant username search. Why I'm doing this? Because it's important, you guys, to know how to use the tool. Of course, I don't know how to use every tool, but I learned it. Right, so OSINT Framework. I don't know to use every tool because I make my tools. All right, I did years ago, like when I started, 14, 15 years ago, I didn't knew how to create it. So I learned program. Of course, I studied programming language since my 7 years old, like Pascal, COBOL, C, Fortran, and then assembly. But I didn't know how network worked, so I studied a little bit, and then I learned how to do that. And then I hacked my first computer, and then I liked it. So I did some mistakes in my life, and now I'm the right path. So normally, I don't know, but I learned how to use the tools. You guys see available on Twitter, taken on Facebook, Hacker News taken, VK taken, and probably all this is going to give you the right answer or not. As I told you guys, I develop my own tools, I create my own tools now. So let's close it and let's close this one. So any specific websites, we can use Amazon usernames, Amazon wishlist, GitHub user to check usernames on GitHub, Tinder usernames. Let's check on Tinder how it works. You see here, edit manually. So let me see. Homo. That's my name. Let me see if it's going to work. I think it's not going to work because I have to do login or something like that. Or there's too much people. Let's see, looking for someone. Yeah, I have to do login. So, yeah, it will not work. So, okay. Now, let me close this. Okay. Keybase MIT PGP key server. Also, it's a good one, but I never used, to be honest. Let me close it. Let me close this. Email addresses. For email search, I have tools. So I'm not going to talk about all of them. I'm going to talk about one of them. Only one of them. The name is hunter.io. And you guys can see here, Hunter. It's hunter.io. This tool is amazing if you want to get email information. Like, let me see, OSINT Framework, no results. See, there is no results on OSINT Framework. So let me see another email. Bank of America.com. So bankofamerica.com has 1,239 email addresses, and then here we can see the emails. Why it's covered? Because I have to do login or create an account. I have an account here. I'm not going to sign in right now, but we can see, and we can see the sources also. Normally, some some sources tells you where this person works or what those like is a manager, financial advisor, or something like that. No, you guys can check here. Like, let's open this one randomly. No, no, here, here. Well, here we can check if there's an email. Right. Control F. Let me see the name. bankofamerica.com. Let's see if there's anything like that. Here. Alex Sayer, right? And then it's this guy's cell phone. So we have more information here from other companies, but as the target is Bank of America, we get just the guy from Bank of America. It's a very good, I think, is the best platform to search email. So we have the harvester that we have to install it on the computer. I'm not going to install, but I'll show you guys how to install. I'm not showing you guys how to install, but it's easy. I'm going to show you on GitHub. GitHub.com. The harvester. You can get it here from the GitHub. It's going to load here. My internet connection is not so good today, and I have 600 megabytes. But my VM also, it's like I have 32 gigabytes run on my computer, an SSD, NVM2. It's a M2 1 terabyte, and then I have one HDD and graphical card like 446. It's 4 gigabytes, but I don't know what's taking. Why is it slow today? Normally it's not. Well, anyway, let's see. Here we have the harvester. Okay, so we have to download it, and for each, oh, you guys see here it's passive, so you have no contact with the target. Each of one of these platforms, you have to get one account, and then you have to get the API number, like key number, and then you have to go to the API key, and then you go to the config file from the harvester and configure this key over there, and then it's going to work. So you see, require modules that require an API key. So binary edge, Bing, Census, Full Hunt, GitHub, Hunter, Intel, Pentest Tools, Project Discovery, Rocket Reach, Secure Trails, Shodan, Spice, and Zoomai. Right, so here's the dependence to install, and to use it's very simple. You just type a help, and then it's going to show you the options. Right, so let me close it here. Email common formats, corporate email formats. This is just informal information, so click on here, and it's going to tell you how it is. Here too. Error not found. Let me close it. Find email address. Here. Popular domains yesterday. Then you can find it. Here. Just type the name here. .com. Let me see what we get. Yeah. Here. Here the name, blah blah blah. But welcome to our link to getting the email address for Multiplication for America. Our site designs for people who don't have massive budget for enterprise sales and marketing data. When you know who to reach out to, but not their addresses, email formats are saver. Right, so representative here you have the emails. Okay, export to Excel. Right, so let me close this. Now, data breach. Check if your information have been leaked or something like that. Right, I'm not going to use this because it's not our goal, it's not our deal. Mail blacklist. You can check if your domain name, if you're spamming, or if someone who spammed you or is doing phishing, it's on blacklists. Right. Let's see if it's still working. Probably. Yep. This tool, it's amazing. Let me see here. 3 weeks ago, our company was hit by a lot of spamming, a lot of them, like almost all the workers on the unit I work. I am architect, cybersecurity architect there. Actually, information security architect. And our company has been attacked or just hit by a massive spamming emails. All of them from Japan. Unfortunately I can't just put the email over here because it's in process to block this domain and the email. So I'm going to check OSINT, alright? OSINT Framework.com. Or let me check on Google. Google.com. It's too slow and I have to delete this VM and create another one. Here. Blacklist. Check the host IP or host reputation. SMTP test. Mail SMTP. And then here we have for information the DMARC. It's very important. Configure the DMARC. Also, the DMARC policy not enabled, has to be the record published, right? It's alright. And let's see, yeah, that's it. I have on information. Let me see something. Blacklisted domains. Yeah. Let me see. Let's get any other random company. Let's see. Tech companies. Japan. Computer store. the real site. Okay, let's see. A second, guys. This is fucking slow. I don't like to restart the video. Okay, I'm sorry. Or I don't like to start because my time is precious, as are your time. I know I have to deliver good content, but well, yeah, and the internet's not good now, so it's not going to be good either later if I stop the video and restart. Name, Tokyo, domain name, canonical name, blacklist check, if M or I, not, Nord, some flash, Sam, or, and black, blocklist TE on Deutschland, Caliban, Fabio Source, John BL, DRMX, I'm Spam, IMP Spam, GPG, Kisa, Constant, and other they're not. Right, so no solicitado. Well, so here we have more information about OSINT Framework. So this one is from Tokyo PC. Okay, so this is a nice tool, MX Toolbox. We close it. Well, from it, okay. Email verification, mail tester. It's to verify mails and the mail validator, right? But sometimes it doesn't work well, so I'm not going to get into this, even because we have Google Docs set to cover. We have more passive tools. So have impound about our data, spam reputation, and the mail blacklist. Okay, mail toolbox. Okay. About domain name, we can check who is records, subdomains, discovery, certificate search, passive DNS, reputation, domain blacklists, as we were doing before. Okay. Tools, Burp Suite, Black Widow. These tools you have to install it. On Kali, you found almost all these tools, alright? Eyewitness, a Burp Suite, Black Widow probably. So I'm not going to install anything now because this is my Ubuntu version, not my Kali version, okay? So let's see, scanners. You can get Sniper and Mage Scan. Let's open it. Actually started from down to up. Wait a second. Let's just check this too and then we are going to the others. Okay, actually here is just explaining how this works, what you can do with these tools. But I think you guys should check by yourselves. I just closed because it's taking too long. And now it's like 30 minutes of video, so not going to waste too much time here. Okay, so to images, videos, webcams, documents, fonts you can have here. IP address, you can get geolocation here. Okay, all of this, like you have a public IP on your target, or if you get a public IP for your target, normally you check it on the head of the email. You can check it. And then you can check the IP location, what have close to it, where is the location, if you can go there, because sometimes on the active reconnaissance we have to leave our tables, get up and go out to check information, to see people, to talk to people, to get valuable information, right? So domain, blacklist, reputation. So here I have social networks as Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, LinkedIn, other social networks. And here I have Let me see, LinkedIn, right? LinkedIn Recon tool. Let's see if my name appears over here. It's GitHub. Still it. Damn. Well, you have to install it. It's Python. It's easy to run. Here, requirements, and then run it. Here, usage, example. Enter file name with the list, right? So here, and then you get the output. So this is probably similar. Very similar. SWT install pip. Okay. No. Right, so in Spy, never saw this tool before. Never used actually. It's GitHub. Almost all the tools here are GitHub. Okay. Your first name, occupation, close it. In Spy. Yeah, it's still GitHub in Spy. Okay. So as I told you guys, I'm not going to lose too much time here. So let's go to search engines. We have general search. Here we have the most famous search engines: Google, Bing, DuckDuckGo, Yahoo Advanced, Start Page, Yandex, Baidu, Google Advanced Search, iBoogie, iZito, Bing vs Google, Advango, Instia, Hobby. For meta search, we have iSeek, Bizner, Carrot 2, WePy, eTools.ch, Cirx, and Demos. For code search, public www, search code. This is nice if you want to search kind of piece of code from. Sometimes you're just doing some recon against a tech company or software house company. This tool is nice. And FTP search, global file, FTP Google Doc, Napalm file. Napalm is a little bit strange to look. I used it a few times this tool. Didn't open. It's a little bit strange, but let's see something. Right here, you just enter the file name. Right, 1700 Blu-ray. I don't know. Just to see if it works. So it's going to bring us the Blu-ray movies or whatever. MP3, and then yeah, Resound to ASS. Yeah, and then you download what you want. Okay, you can find other stuff here too. So let's close it. And then academics publication, we're not looking for it. So search tools here, Million Short, Scanner. I think you guys should look closer to each one of these tools because it's going to take a lot of time. Like to talk about these tools and show examples of all these tools is going to take a long time. We have to make a course just about OSINT because it's long. The list is long, right? So metadata, mobile emulation, we have for Android, emulation tools. Here, normally when you want to do your lab, to build your lab, you want to build also with mobile. I use OS boxes. OS boxes. There's almost all the virtual machines I want. Sorry. So let's close it, and then terrorism. global terrorism database. Let's open it. And then let's just wait there. Here. Access GTD. Information on more than 200,000 terrorist attacks. Well, here is how to use it. Right, we have individual and organizational use. As I told you guys can check it later. Instant messaging, Skype, Snapchat, Kik, Yak, people search engine, and then we have dating apps, Match, Plant, eHarmony, Farmers, and Black People Meet, and more. And then let's go to the dark web. General info, Reddit, deep web, Reddit onions, Reddit clients, Tor download, I2P download, the anonymous network, and discovery, Tor search, and Tor directories. Okay, and somewhere here I have Shodan. Oh, where is it? Let me see. So record search engines. I think it's here. Let me close a few of them. Search engines. Yep. Where are you? Here. Search engines. Fact check. It's a mess for now. Go search engine guidelines. Other search engines. Open new search engines. Let me close this and this and this and this. Let me close this too. Let me close this. Here I have 4 of them, but Shodan is here somewhere. Sorry, for real. I was with Shodan open a few moments ago. Right, and malware analyze, right? Search. Here we have normally check on total virus, right? For malware. Threat intelligence. IBM X-Force Exchange. For phishing, we have other tools like OpenFish, Fish Tank, and Stats. Right, so basically these are the OSINT. It's, you guys can see I spoke about like few tools, not enough I think, but because the video is getting too long, and here we have a lot of tools. We have a lot of stuff to just learn, to see, to visit, many links, right? So let me check here. New search engines I don't want. Other search engines I don't have. Oh Jesus. Close it and close this. And then general search. Here should be close to here, shouldn't? Some meta search. Addictomatic. Code search, LTP, academic, search, other search tools. What the fuck just happened with Shodan? Sorry guys. Because I was using Shodan today here. Anyway, Shodan is a website where you can find whatever you want. Like open ports on a network, camera, camera IP, login, password, websites, ATM machine information, everything. So, well, this is the OSINT, all right? This. You guys can see it's too much information. We need a lot of time to talk about it because it's a big tool, and it's a very nice framework to work with. Okay, let me see something because I'm what the fuck happened? Crossfires. No. Exploited by I don't know where is it, but I know it's somewhere here. Anyway, showdown. .io. To use showdown, you need to create an account. You have to create one account. Okay, like login and password. This is a simple type. Like you can put in text, in URL. You see, all access is logged. Web hosting, FTP server. If this is not your web hosting, disconnect immediately. So if you are unsure what's your username, please log into the account management site, click on account under the website account. Okay, so you guys can check here. Sometimes you have the password, sometimes not. I like the link login. Here we have the website, big IP, the name. I could do like in URL, the link, none results found. Let me see here, the link. What? In text. The link. Let's see. Yeah, actually, let's do direct search. Here, tag root, pro was the user. So the link to web stack, right? So this is showdown. And we have another one, I forgot the name now. Census. I think it is. Wait a second. I normally do showdown, but there is 2 or 3 showdown. Census. Yeah. Census. Sorry guys, for you I don't use the census, I just showdown. Because I can get some free information there. In census you have to pay. So, for this now we are going to talk about some tools like we have on the computer. Normally in Kali, on Kali Linux, Parrot OS, and other tools. Let me close this. And other tools we can just type whois. See here I have the help. So to check about the host, I just say whois h and then OSINT Framework.com. What the fuck? Mm, Let me see here again. Find the one level specified. Yeah. Who is option? Connect to the host and connect to the port. So let me check again. HTTP. Let's see if there's a problem. What the fuck? Wait a second. Open it. Sorry. Too slow. Too slow. Yeah. So I think I'm making some mistake. Who is OSINT Framework? Yeah, I did some mistake. Actually, I was putting the following the host that sometimes works on Windows and sometimes works on Kali too. So because I have to add the host, right? So yeah. Let me see here. Well, here we have the information from the company. The full information, right? So OSINT Framework, the date, when it's updated, domain status, client transfer period. Few years ago, I think 1 or 2 years ago, Google forgot to renew its domain on Argentina. So a guy just was waiting for it and then bought the domain like google.ar. So this guy just bought the Google domain and they had to buy it from him, take it back. So sometimes companies forget to just say, all right, you cannot transfer this domain to anyone else, right? So we have this who is, and we have a two I use with this one who is domain tools.com slash and then OSINT Framework.com. It's asking to confirm that I'm not a robot. Let me see. Yeah, go. Chapter. It's taking a little bit longer. Next time I'm going to do on my computer, my physical computer. I have this one, I have my corporation computer, and I have another one on my bag. So next time I'm going to make the video there. Here, the same information we got on the terminal. Full information, okay? So let's close it. And they have others, like to check the IP, as we saw on OSINT, okay? So I close it now. Now we are going to see some stuff on Google, right? It will be fast, like 10 minutes, I think we can finish it. Let's see. Oh shit. Sorry, I received an equipment, one email equipment. Google.com. So, when we use Google or when we have to search something in Google, sometimes it's hard to find, right? Sometimes it's not. So, here we have some kind of help in Google. We have filters, like we have in URL, in title, all in text or in text, all in URL, and like site file type to download FTP files, this kind, or to find FTP files, links. So now we are going to start. Let me see here. We can start with in text or in text. In text, login site.com. What I'm saying to the search engine is, all right, I want in text login on a .com website. It's going to search just on .com websites. Okay, so let's search for it. Let's see the login here and website.com, .com, .com, .io actually, webcam.io. I don't know why, but the login came. Administrator login. Let me see. And I can use also like HTTP without S, without the secure layer. Okay, this we can do using Wireshark if it's in the same network. Okay, so here login menopause.org, Secure Bank of America, and cateringBoutique.pl. Let's see this. It's from Poland. O, moje domu. Kurwy spierdalaj jeszcze zdobrzy, a? Jak kocham Polskę dużo, naprawdę. Naprawdę. Jak kocham Polskę. Moje godziny jest tutaj, w Brazylii teraz. Ale Polska jest piękna. Jestem mieszkałem 30. Oh, it's some shit here. Let's back to Google. So, well, as you guys can see, I'm in Brazil right now. So let's find some, create an account, contracts. Right, so let me just do like this. HTTP. Just for you guys to see something, right? And here we have the login page. Here, to pen test, we use this test.php-web.com. This tool, it's used to practice SQL injection on forms, login forms normally. Like I can say, here's asking to do a login, alright? I'm going to type in password, admin, and then here, and then space, and then actually no, a single quote space or 1 = 1 hashtag and then single quote. Let's see, it's going to open. You see, and I logged with the username. I could do it on a real website too, but no problem. I don't want to have any problem on my videos, even for educational purpose. So here is in the text login and HTTP. So if I put in title, it's going to bring me also login page, login. And if you guys check on the title, will be login. Yeah. Let's open it. It's a little bit slow today. I don't know what the hell is going on. See the title, login test. So it's giving us login test. I'm not going to do it. So here also login program. I could try the same thing here, but I'm not going to do that. Just a second, please. Yeah. Okay, so let me close it. So in Titan we can find information. Also, we can see file type, like file type, right? PDF. I'm going to show you guys something later. Automatic requisitions. Come on. Cruz, pelo da lei. Destruído na internet ou Titan. It's much better if you close it. Oh, it's. I have just 4 gigabytes memory speed, so I'm going to change this. For 32, it's nothing, right? So, google.com. Let me show you guys also Google hacking database. Sorry, this is, oh my lord. Google hacking database. So here, let's type again. File type PDF. My goodness. Oh, my wife. I love this woman so much. Here, Go hack database, exploit DB. Let's open this one. PDF. Right, so let's delete this and do something real. Some stuff. Dot env example. Let's take this one. See a lot of files with username and password. Env file is a configuration file. Okay, you can find a lot of stuff here, a lot of information. This is Google hacking database. Okay, files containing juice info. Juice info is a pen test also shop. Here, MySQL database. It's to download. Where is it? No, we have to view other examples. No, just comments. And this is just comments. DB password, probably comments only. Let's see. Gist GitHub. Yeah, on Google Hacking, you can find a lot of information too. Site.gov in title, VPS site. You guys can see there's using site in URL, site.gov, and forward in title. And when this is an email, probably site in URL and others. So Google Docs works very well and it helps a lot when we talk about getting information. Here we have a config file, right? So your password is file log and extension, but still here is in text enable password. This is dark actually. Yeah, this is dark. Okay, so let's back there and Google Hacking. This website's nice. Kali Linux. I was going to send it to Kali website. I'm not interested. No. For you, I don't know what's happening to this VM right now. Let me close this bullshit. No, I'm not going to take right now. Close this. Close this, and this, and this, and this, and this too. And you guys can see here we have a lot of information. So Google Docs helps a lot when we talk about getting information, phone number, all this kind of stuff. So, well, is this, guys? It's simple, normal. As I told you guys, I was going to talk about passive stuff, passive recon, and well, I recommend you guys to check again on OSINT Framework because it's going to help you guys a lot. I'm really sorry for the internet and for the speed of my VMware. Right, so here I'm running just one VM. See here, it's just this VM running, and probably because I have four actually screens. My laptop screen, I have a vertical screen right here, I have another screen right here, and I have another one right here. I'm using this one with my VMware. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Probably it's getting a lot of info from the graphical card and resources from the graphical card, and then it's getting slow. So I'm going to stop this video and have made any doubts, anything. If you guys don't like this video, tell me. I will make another one. I delete this and I make another one, or I do a series of videos about OSINT Framework, and then I'm going to do on my real machine, and I'm going to explain all the tools on OSINT Framework. Okay, thank you guys for watching. So if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. Thank you. See you guys in the next video.